Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to put the intro?
Unless you got something scary to put.
I can find something.
Sure.
Right now?
I can do it afterwards.
Okay.
Since I'm not posting it, so I can just do it whenever. Jose, pull that. I gotta.
Fuck, I hate,
The white one. Oh.
I hate this.
Okay.
Not yet though.
It goes garage?
Don't move the wrong.
Why?
That's the whole purpose.
The fuck
So we
you
can
mean?
see out.
Why?
This thing, just so this thing.
There's a small light back
That's the whole
there.
reason why he wants to do it.
Turn off that fucking light.
Look at that. That's better. You gotta feel the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
You gotta turn off the light. It's gonna be one light in the middle. I'll get my phone.
I fucking hate you.
No, this is on right here.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate you. If something touches me or fucking feel anything, I'm gonna.
Ooh.
I fucking hate this.
Oh, yeah, and Martin's computer has a light on the back of it.
That's
Nigga,
whack.
we're gonna summon something and we're all gonna die.
Dude, no, we're not gonna summon shit.
No.
You're stupid as fuck.
That's if you start speaking tongues and shit.
Fuck, stop.
Dude, there's a mirror right there. There's a mirror
Ah,
right
it's
there.
right in front of me, dude.
No, that's to check out the game.
You guys are
That's it.
fucking idiots.
Nigga, there's a mirror right.
Turn that
There's a
fucking
mirror
light off.
right in front of me. There's a mirror right in front of me. Oh my god. I'm
Hey,
gonna
look,
see
your
some
phone's
shit,
see-through.
dude. I'm gonna see some shit.
Oh, wait, that's
Right
the
there.
screen.
That's better. That's even better. That's even darker
I'm
in
gonna
here.
see some shit, dude. I'm gonna see something and it's gonna scare the shit out of me.
When does the bass
Start it, nigga.
drop?
It's already on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we recording already?
Yeah, he said it's on.
Did you see that shit out there?
Stop it, man. You need to stop. I really fucking hate you right now.
Look, it's
Seriously, dude.
spooktacular.
Okay.
Why did it have to
Dude,
go
I
to
can't
red?
even see you guys.
Why did it go
Why
red?
did it go red? I'm
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
Hold on.
scared.
The witching hour. What is it?
Wait,
It's
no,
after
no,
three.
headset. No headset.
please.
Witching hour is after 3.
No headset.
I like
Oh
the
my
headset.
god, I'm
No
gonna be
headset?
fucking scared.
It's more intense.
That guy.
Okay,
Oh
this
my
kind
God,
of.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
scared.
More intense.
Hold on, let me open this.
Oh my
Do
god.
you remember that thing that fucking
If I feel something touch me, I'm
fucking-
gonna fucking
Don't
run.
blow into the fucking mic, you idiot.
that's gonna hurt? It's
I
gonna
already
pop
feel
their
something
ears.
touching me. I don't know. I'm fucking scared. Oh my
There's that thing that fucking Hulu would
Turn
always
your
do.
fucking phone up.
No, I need light.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Martin, I need light.
Look,
You
you
don't
got
need
that.
light.
You
Yes, I
got
do.
you got that green dot back there. You got the computer screen. You got the big old fucking.
There's a big mirror right behind
Dude,
you.
I don't want to see the mirror, dude.
You got the
Oh
big
my
sweet
God.
tweeter over
Hey,
there.
pendeja.
All right, let's paint the scene for our listeners
don't.
today.
Fucking Hulu would go. It's witching hour.
I'm gonna fucking.
Let's paint the scene.
I'm
Look,
already,
that's
I already
low.
have so much suspense, dude. I don't
That's
want to
low?
look at the mirror.
Yeah, that's low.
God damn.
I'm gonna
That's-
look at the
that's-
mirror and I'm gonna see some shit.
Put it right there.
What are you gonna do?
Put it where?
Put it in the middle.
Facing down or up?
I'm not sleeping tonight.
You'll be fine.
How's this?
That's even worse because there's shadows everywhere.
Fuck you.
You're not gonna hold it up. Nah, just fuck it. No lights. Fucking no lights. Fucking no lights. No.
Nah,
This is
okay.
all recording,
Look,
by
it's
the
all
way.
shadows.
Dude, I'm gonna see a fucking something in the mirror.
Dude, no shadows. Fucking
I really
oh
wanna
my.
see
Go,
something
go,
in
go,
the
go.
mirror.
I'll put it on you.
Fuck you.
There you go.
That way
I'm
he's
gonna see
blinded
something
by
in the
everything.
mirror.
He can't
dude.
see
Yeah,
anything.
I'm gonna see something in the mirror.
Oh, there you go. Right. Like,
Okay.
Gente.
let's-
Fuck, dude, you're so sensitive.
you can't see anything when you're blind.
Paint the picture for everybody. It's dark.
I'm fucking scared.
Or like, so when did this happen though?
All the
Alright,
lights
so-
are off. Okay, Monkey
So,
has something to say.
yeah, so
Spectacular.
how's it going, everyone? This is just
This is the spooky spectacular.
yeah, we gotta balance
In
it up
July.
for you guys.
Why are we doing this shit?
I don't know. It's fun.
July,
Out of nowhere. Okay.
We all got
We'll
excited
have
and
more
we're like, let's
shit
do
by
this.
then. Or we'll revisit it, but I got a story that I never got to tell because I was scared shitless by these three beautiful assholes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I gotta throw a compliment in there. So yeah, so I guess when I was
Put the headset on correctly.
fuck you.
We're not gonna do anything stupid. We're not.
There's a mirror in front of me. I'm scared.
Don't look at the mirror, nigga.
Yeah, just don't look at it.
You watched the movie Mirrors?
Oh,
What happened?
Fuck you.
No,
I
I
Oculus.
hate that movie.
Ya
dude.
cállense.
Dude. Oh. Whoa. Okay.
You're doing it on purpose.
No, nigga. I felt fucking. Okay.
Yeah,
I need to have it off. I can't.
Okay, that's even worse, nigga. That shit falling out of nowhere? No, please don't.
It slipped.
It's even worse with no lights.
I
but
can
fuck it.
see.
This
I
better.
can
Okay.
see. You guys
I
pretty
can
good.
see, but I'm gonna see something in the mirror.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna look that way.
Okay.
Dude, I literally can't see you guys.
I can see.
I can see you.
I
Well,
can
I mean,
see
you have the
Oh, 'cause you have
computer.
this computer,
Yeah.
and I'm
Kinda
already getting
leaves it
scared.
out.
I'm already hella scared. All right.
Touch my
So
feet. Don't touch my feet.
Okay, so how long ago was this?
this nigga doesn't like help at
Hey,
all.
no footsies.
Shut the fuck up and say it already.
Monkey
Ah,
10 star.
fucking I'm cold. Yeah. So when I was like 6 or 7,
No.
it was this recurring thing. It happened for a couple
6
months.
or 7?
Yeah, I was 6 or 7. It was when we lived over on. No, that's not true. I was older than that. I was maybe 8. No, 6, 7, or 8. When we lived over on
Marin.
Marin,
Okay.
and I didn't have a room yet because Victor was still living in the house. Ugo had his room. You know what I'm saying? I slept in my parents' room and I had a bed in the corner. And every once in a while, like I just couldn't sleep, or just it would just take me forever to sleep, either because I was, I always used to playing video games hella late, and it's just that's what it was, or something like that. But I would always look into like the corner in front of me. So just imagine a room, right? And then
This really happened. This nigga had a
this
fucking
has
thing
happened.
about-
Like I had to do some shit with. It was fucking terrifying.
Hit a what?
But
We'll get into
I'll
it.
get into it.
Oh.
But so yeah. So just imagine a room, and then just a square or whatever room, and then stop.
Fuck it in the corner. Okay, go.
You need to stop doing
Go,
that.
nigga. Go.
I'm being dead serious.
I know.
Shut the
No,
fuck
seriously.
Oh my
seriously.
god.
It really
You're
happened.
ruining it. Shut the
Okay,
fuck
okay.
up.
Alright.
So it's something that really happened.
Okay.
And yeah, so just imagine like a square, a room, like a room, like the garage we're in right now. But,
Yeah.
Well, actually no, just a bedroom, right? And then look, you're walking into the room and you're looking at the wall. I was on the right corner. That's where I had my bed. That's where I would sleep. So when I was sleeping on my bed, I'd look at the left corner of the room. You guys understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully you listeners understand me as well.
Don't look
And
to the
I would wake up and then I would just see like it was always specifically dark in that corner, and it got to a point where I was actually seeing someone. It was just like this tall figure. It was a man for sure, or I don't know if it was a man or not. And it was just someone staring there. But the thing that would always creep me out the most is that it was never looking at me.
Right.
It was always giving its back towards me, and I could always make its back out 100%. Like it was just this long, tall, dark figure. And it happened for like a cool month, 2 months, maybe. And this is when we had the muebleria. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah,
we had like
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole furniture store. It got to
right.
it got so bad to the point where I would see it following me around. Like I would look, and as soon as it would get dark, and I would look into it was always the left corner of anywhere I was. I would see something. I would always see some fucking figure just there. And it never looked at me. It never I never saw something come at me. It was always just standing in the corner with its back towards me. So it got so bad to the point where it's like, fucking, we did some whole thing with like, I guess it's like not a ritual, but like some cleansing thing where it's like you grab an egg and you fucking, I don't know what the fuck they were saying, some shit, and they just like rub you all over with it, with like just an egg. And then you crack that shit open in a cup, but you're not allowed to see the cup, and it's supposedly all the evil spirits and all the evil thoughts you have.
Huh.
So that was something that happened to me. That's kind of like my story. Ah!
Fucking son of a bitch.
Fucking yell, dude.
I can't.
You fucking yell.
It's hard for me not
She gotta hurt my ears a little bit.
Who the fuck did that?
Oh,
Seriously.
hey, they're really gonna be for a surprise now because dude here.
Who the fuck did that? What the fuck was that?
Ugo, stop fucking around.
Gonna
Son of
fucking
a bitch.
gonna fucking blow their ears.
Something fell.
It was a water bottle.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
All right,
Scared
Jose,
the
what's your
shit out
scary
of me,
one?
dude.
You better not look in that corner, nigga.
I'm not.
Cállate, pendeja.
It's fine. Okay.
It isn't, but that's why I have my face.
Okay,
literally
so-
at my.
So when I was asking you guys earlier, the orange house on Canyon,
Okay.
and I asked you guys if anything weird ever happened, and you guys pretty much said no, right?
I'm looking straight down, nigga. I'm not looking at no corners.
Oh,
right
stop being a fucking faggot.
Okay. So you asked me, and you also asked me what room I was in. It was because when you're in front of the house, there's the window from the living room in the front next to the garage.
Yeah.
And then there's the room next to that,
Yeah.
and then one more right, on the corner of the house, onto the left side of it. There's that window right there.
Yeah.
So that's where the room I was in.
Okay.
And so then one night, I was going to sleep. It wasn't even that late. I think it was like probably 10, 11. Martin was asleep already because we shared the room. And I slept on the right side of the room. Martin slept on the left side of the room. And we had a curtain. We had like these Star Wars curtains on the window. And literally directly outside the window, there's the street light right there. The big street light?
Yeah.
Yeah. That night, no light. The it just didn't turn on. It just weren't the light. And so then I'm laying there, couldn't go to sleep. I'm looking up at the ceiling, and then I guess there was kind of some light from the moon, like some moonlight was getting through somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at the ceiling, so there's like a good little square on the ceiling of like from the moonlight, so a little more lit than the rest of the dark room. And so I'm just like sitting there, and laying there, and I'm looking up, and then from the window, when the window starts, it's dark, but then it gets to the light where the moonlight's getting in, and all of a sudden, I don't know how to describe this thing, But like, think of like a ball of dark, like a shadow.
Mhm.
Think of it like a ball, and I don't know. I guess around the ball, think of like fire. I guess because you know how fire looks. You know, it's like
Yeah.
spikes and they're moving around and stuff like that. I guess it's really hard to like little arms. Think of little like an octopus arms and shit. You know, all
Mhm.
around it, and then from this so it starts slowly creeping in from the window, and I'm just staring at it. I'm just like, what the fuck is that? And from where I'm laying, I can see it's behind the curtain to the outside. There's fucking nothing out there. It's just dark out there, and I'm like looking up, and I'm looking up with only one eye open, and I have my other side of my face into the pillow. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just looking up at it, and then it's just slowly coming in, slowly, and then when it gets to the middle, it stops, but the thing's just still like moving there, and I'm just like staring, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that? I literally wanted to jump up and wake up Martin, but I was too damn scared to fucking do anything. And so then like it stops there, and I think it probably stood there for a good 10 seconds, and then it started to move, and when it got to the other side where it got dark again, it went into with like the other darkness, and it disappeared, and then that was it. And I got up real quick, and I turned on the lights, and I looked around, and nothing, and then I turned it back off, and waited to see if it did it again. Never did it again. So I don't know what the fuck that was. I woke up Martin once. I told him about this the day after. I think I told him. I don't know if you remember that one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not to be a dick, but I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm being dead serious. I have the worst memory.
Yeah. And then there was a second time. Second time this one was a little weirder too. I was in the kitchen. You know, there's that little window to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And so my mom was outside. There was a grill under the canopy thing,
Mm-hmm.
and she's grilling some meat on the barbecue. And I'm washing dishes right there, and I have my headphones in. And so then, and the door was the sliding door to the back. It was closed, and from the window I can see her there. And so then I'm washing dishes, and I finish, and I turn around, and there's the trash can's right there against the wall, and I throw something away. But when I throw it away, I just like toss this little thing. Like it has a little,
Mm-hmm.
the little trash can lids that like, has a little swinging door on it.
Yeah.
It's not I didn't hit it so hard so that it keeps spinning on its own, but I just barely like pushed the trash in. Then I like stopped the lid, and I walked off. And then I remember I left the dish in my room, and I went to go grab it. And so then I come back. So I come back to wash it. I turn around. I see my mom out there, and I look at the trash can. The trash can is moving on its own.
Fuck.
And when I came to wash the dish, I looked at it. It wasn't moving at all. And I was like, the fuck? And I look at my mom outside. And I fucking literally run to the sliding door, open it up, and I go like, did you come inside right now and throw something away? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like right now, like as I was washing the dish, I was like, did you throw something away? And she's like, I've been out here the whole time cooking. And I'm just like, okay. I was like, cause the fucking swinging little door in the trash can started moving on its fucking own. And she's like, don't play with me. I'm like, I swear to God, it fucking moved. And my mom, she's really superstitious too. And she's like, do not talk about that. And I was like, I swear it started moving on its own. And then she started getting freaked out too. Yeah.
Just because it's something I've always kind of wanted to ask you. I don't know if that was you personally, like if you did something with it or not, but I've always heard the story that I guess one of our older brother, we said his name on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor. I guess he fucked around with a Ouija board. Like, did you ever do that too?
No.
Oh,
Hell no.
why?
I remember it was
Never
him
fucked with
and
those.
another one of my cousins.
I don't know who else it was.
They
but
had one. They were fucking with it, and I said nope. And then
Oh, they did fuck with it?
yeah, and then my aunt tried to throw it away,
Yeah, they always do.
but it fucking came back.
You never fuck with them, have you, Martin?
Fuck no.
Or knew anybody who fucked with
Hell
them?
no.
I'm not touching
not stupid.
any of that
No,
shit.
there's
But
one thing-
the thing is when the whole corner shit looking in that, it's just you fucking like
Playing tricks on
manifesting
yourself.
something.
Yeah,
Because right now I can look in that corner, and if I want to believe something's there,
it'll be there.
it'll be there.
It'll
See,
freak us
I-
out.
But if I look right, I can look at it right now, nigga, and know that there's nothing there.
Yeah. These people freaking.
It's just
psyching,
you.
psyching yourself up.
Exactly. It's just you like.
So what happened with that monkey?
that was pretty much the story. Like it.
I remember that. I remember it now. When he
I,
says
oh,
it too.
that shit would
Because
leave me awake for hours, dude. I
'cause-
could not sleep.
after he fucking said that shit,
Mm.
I started tripping out.
Oh, he told you right after it happened?
But I'm saying like after you did the whole egg thing.
I
Like,
did the whole thing, and then after that, I haven't really experienced anything other than I've heard. Well, this is just me. Like,
no, I'm talking about just that time specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't say the word.
What do you mean?
Like that after you did the egg thing, that was it.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly, like ever since then, I haven't really had any kind of that type of encounter. I don't know if that shit actually helped or if it was just something that put me in a place mentally where I didn't believe it anymore, or just if it was actually something there. And then like I've heard stories of, like both things, like it's something either watching over me. That's why I never really get to see his face. Because usually if it's something kind of bad, you see it.
Yeah.
I never really saw it. Like it was just showing its back. Like, you know, that's a nice way I would like to justify it, I guess, is
that makes sense.
I never really saw it, whatever it was, if it was a thing, if it was just my fucking imagination. It was just always showing its back, like it was protecting me, I guess.
Right.
It was just something that I was scared of, and fucking, I mean, it got to the point where, like I would see it following me around everywhere else.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was like an actual fucking, like, something, you know, helping me or something after me or just watching over me. Or there's so many ways you can put it, and don't really think I really want to get into, like, if actually investigating that shit, because I don't want to fuck around with something that I don't know.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I guess, like, so that's the thing, though. If you look it up, like, that's the thing you do. Like, you say, like, whatever prayer or some shit, and then
I think I've actually heard of that.
it's an egg, and then they just fucking, like, rub it all over.
I thought it was supposed to be like it.
It's supposed to be like a plant, isn't it?
Plant?
A plant and an egg or some shit.
I just did the egg.
They did that to me.
No, I think I've seen
Smack you with the
something.
plant?
No, I think I've seen something somewhere where
Until you stop being an idiot.
like you do the egg, you do the egg thing, but then when you crack it, it's like what you're saying, it traps all that shit. But like the egg is black.
Oh, shit.
Not the inside.
Yeah.
No,
Like the egg white is supposed it comes out black.
My mom didn't let me see it, so probably.
Yeah, it
Oh,
might.
fuck.
Like
She
no
said-
joke.
She
That's
said
that's
you're
how
not
it
supposed
works.
to look at it. I'm like, all right, I didn't look at shit anymore.
Yeah.
Well, then.
That's how it works. Is it when you crack it? I'm pretty sure the egg white's supposed to be black.
Huh.
And I think there's like when people do that, it does happen. It comes out black.
This is weird.
Yeah, because when that happened, I remember I never saw nothing, but I think there's something there, and I would think it'd be like a tall thing or like a fucking creature or like a fucking lady with long hair or some shit, but I never actually seen it.
That's why I'm like convinced like it was something, because it was always the same thing. It never
right.
changed.
I
And it
wouldn't
was
doubt it.
always fucking just like it was for sure. Like I remember it to this day forever.
Right.
Fucking it was just like this long ass dude. Like, it was just a dude standing straight up, and
Yeah.
all I could see is his back. And you know the only thing I could ever make out too was like a coat. Like he was wearing a coat. I couldn't really see his head. It was nothing like. It was just like I knew he was like standing straight, just like, with his back towards me.
Yeah, that's
That was
crazy.
it. That shit fucking. I don't know. Fuck. I have no idea. And then another thing I've always heard is like, well, I guess I talk when I'm asleep, but I've never really
This nigga talks
wanted
all
to.
the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
When you were doing that here.
Yeah.
Used to freak
Yeah,
me
so
the fuck
so
out.
I don't know if that's like a product of something, or if that's just like because I know that's a
That's
thing.
just
too.
because you played hella video.
That's why you need to do DMT. Then you'll find out.
You find out what you were saying and why you were saying it.
You're just
Yeah.
drunk.
No, I'm
probably
serious.
just trying.
No. You'll fucking relive it.
I'll relive it.
That trauma that makes you do that, you'll relive it.
So it's a trauma then.
Yeah.
It must be if you keep
100%.
fucking talking at night.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like I just.
And it's not like you're talking to somebody. Don't
No,
fucking
bitch.
Don't
Not
get
like
all
that.
fucking
No.
scared.
I'm not thinking about that, but I'm saying like you know how people sometimes have recorded themselves talking and it's
Right.
like they
Don't
they
do that.
No, yeah,
No,
no,
fucking do that.
I'll
Don't do
never
that.
fucking do it. Fuck you. Nope. Even if they went like, you know what? I think it'd be good to set up a camera
No,
before yourself and see.
fuck
Fuck you.
no.
Nope.
I'm good with that. Nah, I would never
Fuck
try and
that
do that
shit.
That shit would fucking haunt
Everybody,
me.
everybody's
That
seen
shit would scar
Paranormal
me for life,
Activity.
nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that movie. Dude. Fuck.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that was kind of the story I kind of didn't get to share, and I feel like it was a lot more different than your stories. That's why I didn't really get to say anything either. I was like,
fuck.
shit. I
Could you
don't know.
imagine that shit? You know,
That's pretty intense.
there's that fucking what's that game? They go date them or leave them or something like that. Like if
Oh,
like,
I've seen that. It's like it's a fucking Japanese game, right?
If you met a girl, let's just say you were single and shit, and you met a girl, and like you're like, oh fuck, she's my dream girl, like fuck yeah, I want to be with her, you know. But her thing is, she likes to record herself at night while she sleeps because of paranormal shit. Would you fucking
Fuck no.
Nope.
Pass.
Peace.
Pass.
Have a good life.
Hard
Right.
pass.
Have a good fucking time.
Fuck that, right?
Yeah.
Because
Hard
who
pass.
knows what kind of shit goes on around you while you sleep.
Don't need to know.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah,
Don't
for
need
sure
to
don't do
know.
that.
Don't
Fuck
want
yeah.
to.
For sure, don't do that.
No, thank you.
Fucking terrifying. No, that shit's fucking. That was some intense
Like
shit.
I would want armed guards with holy water and filled bullets standing.
Hire the fucking Pope for. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and the Pope is fucking just like sitting there holding my hand while I sleep and
Holding my hand.
you know just
The Pope.
cover me and my, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Sleep with the Pope.
fucking guard
Ugh,
dogs,
don't
guard
do
dogs
that.
to sense anything.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Those motherfuckers like that kind of shit.
oh boy.
Oh, oh shit! I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. That's
There
true.
goes the whole fucking. The mood's gone.
Yes, I'm fucking happy it's gone. I'm happy it's
over.
gone. Anyone else have any other
Like,
stories?
then and only then.
Because
would
I've
I
also
let that
heard,
happen.
I've also heard another story. I don't know if that's true, but I guess you guys, when you went to San Francisco, you saw some shit.
Separate?
Yeah,
Me?
it was
Me?
you,
Who went?
but both of you, or it was probably just him and fucking someone else. Like you got out of the car and you saw someone.
No.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
Don't remember.
nah.
If I fucking happened,
No.
maybe I don't remember.
Fuck
I'm
it.
happy you don't
Never
remember
heard
that.
this story.
Nope.
If there is anything.
Yeah, other than that, I don't think I really like. I don't. Other than like imagining shit, because for sure I've
It's-
been able
it's-
to
that's
do
what it
that. Like
is.
that's fucking. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That's hella easy to do. Like right now, like I'm scared as fuck. And I don't want to get in a
I
corner.
think that's why.
You're
Just like-
stupid.
That's like a reason why people don't really take those ghost hunting shows seriously. Because they're always like, oh, what's over here? Oh no.
But I also think like you never know about that shit though. Like,
Yeah,
you never know.
know.
Fuck
You know,
it's like, might as don't
that's
fuck
why
with
you
it,
don't
leave
fuck
it
with it.
alone,
They,
just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They made fun of them on South Park one time.
You give them their space.
Yeah.
And they were like in
Saying.
they were like in this
You don't go
attic.
looking for it. You don't go fucking nothing.
They were in this attic, and then they're like, and the camera's hella shaky, and it was like night vision and shit. And they're like, oh, I feel something's going down my pant. Like, oh my god, it's the ghost. And the dude's just pissing himself. You know, like they go, what is that? And it zooms in on the pee stain on his pants, and he goes, it's
Ectoplasm.
It's ectoplasm.
It's fucking the ghost was here. It's proof.
So fucking stupid.
And I was like, see, like that's the type of shit why they don't take these guys seriously, man.
All right.
No, I got my keys, nigga. I got my keys. I'm not fucking.
Ah,
I'm not
not
fucking
pissed
with you.
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
That's bonus spectacular.
All right. Bonus for next week.